All right, guys, it's time to get into some NBA talk, man. The NBA playoffs is here, it's upon us, and ooh, man, the first round. I don't think anybody expected any of these series to go the way they have.
I didn't either.
Yeah, I agree.
My bracket's looking dysfunctional right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's looking bad, but we're just gonna talk first about the series that have already ended. We're gonna start off with the 4-5 matchup in the Eastern Conference. I guess this one.
The series I was looking towards to, bro. I thought it was gonna be the series of the playoffs.
Cavs next. Look, a lot of people did. And I'm gonna be honest. I was blinded by the lights because some of the flaws that like the Cavs had and stuff like that, we've seen it all year. The spacing was horrible with Isaac Okoro, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen. The spacing is bad, and the Knicks took advantage of that because every time like a Donovan Mitchell would drive, you just help off Okoro, of course, or you plop Evan Mobley in the corner, you just help off Evan Mobley. That happened a lot of times. So the Cavs tried to switch that. They tried to have Karis LeVert start at the 3. It didn't really help too much. That was the biggest thing. I feel like was the spacing. And the second biggest thing, coaching. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. There's 3 things. Coaching was definitely the second. That was bad. I don't know what Dick Richardson was doing. The adjustments made no sense at all. I mean, players not playing, players playing too much. It didn't make sense. Like, I'm seeing Ricky Rubio and Isaac Okoro on the court at the same time. Like, why are we – what's up with that?
Yeah.
And the third thing, it was the physicality, man. It was definitely a physicality. The Knicks just bullied us. I'm just gonna be honest. They straight
bully
up.
Ball.
It was straight up bully ball. Mitchell Robinson was a man amongst boys. Jared Allen. I don't know what was going on with you. I don't know what was happening. He said it himself. He said the lights were too bright, man. I don't know what he was doing. Mitchell Robinson, I think in game 5, he had like 10 offensive rebounds or something like that. Something crazy. Yeah. Like it's not just on Jared Allen because Evan Mobley could have done more himself, but Jared Allen is the anchor. He's the center. So we count on him. He's a backline defense, he's all that. And he was outmatched. The team was outmatched. Let's be honest. The team was outmatched. And the thing that hurts me the most is it's not even like the Knicks just played crazy. Okay? Right?
Yeah.
It's just the fact that the Cavs played worse. That's all it was,
It don't help when you're not making shots either.
Exactly. I mean, it seemed like every player had a stinker. Darius Garland had a stinker in game 3.
I think Donovan Mitchell had game 4. I think it was game 4.
He went crazy game 4.
Yeah. No, game 3. I think it was game 3. No, game 3 when he had a slouch.
Donovan Mitchell was bad.
He only had 9 points in the whole game.
Yeah.
It was bad. I mean, it was bad all the way. But it's fine because the team is still young. Darius Garland's only 23. Evan Mobley's just 21. Donovan Mitchell's just 26. We still young, and we can make some trades here and there to get the team to fit because let's be honest, the way the team is currently constructed, it does not fit. I'm sorry. The Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, I don't think that's going to be a fit for the future. I like Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell. I think that's fine. It's just we gotta.
It's the
they just can't.
The
front court needs some help. The
coaching
bench needs some help. The coaching. We can bring another assistant here and there. JB, I'd give him another year because I don't want to let my emotions dictate my responses and stuff because he still brought us back to playoff contention. His culture and everything that he implemented, it still brought us here. But
give him one more year. If it's the same, non-play adjustments, bro,
and it's the same thing, he's going to go. But I think for right now, he's cool. We just need some depth. We need to bring in just some more physicality, some bruisers. You feel me? Some guys that just not going, just get pushed around and stuff. That's the biggest thing we need. But
can we really touch base on how the Mavs are really like stupid by trading Brunson, bro?
I mean, Brunson was
honestly, I'm gonna get into that. Like for real, as a Knicks fan, diehard Knicks fan, been a Knicks fan since I came out the womb, right? We haven't made it out the second round since I was 12 years old. and it's been a constant theme for Knicks basketball. Like if you look back historically, when we went to the finals, when we had Patrick Ewing, when we had John Starks, we had a solid point guard. And the thing is, we had Patrick Ewing that was playing off of that. Then, of course, when we was in the playoffs 2012, 2013, we had Carmelo Anthony, we had Raymond Felton, we had J.R. Smith, we had Amari Stoudemire, we had Tyson Chandler anchoring. We had a solid duo, solid team. But the problem, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Knicks Melo is a different Melo.
That's the guy. That's the guy.
Melo favorite color yellow.
But now our biggest issue was getting a point guard, and the fact that, like what Shah said, the Mavs are idiotic for getting rid of him.
Go.
Because Brunson is that it factor. If you guys go back to when we played against Trae Young and the Hawks, right? We had 35-year-old Derrick Rose.
And
giving
Taj Gibson was
35,
getting
giving
minutes, like-
35 minutes. Like D Rose can't do that no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when we had Jalen Brunson coming in, you got RJ Barrett really finally coming into his shell. You got Julius Randle. He was very cold this series.
He was.
However, we still had Obi Toppin coming in. Mitchell Robinson was a huge factor, having a double-double basically the whole series. You got Emmanuel quickly coming off the bench. Obi Toppin coming in. You got Quentin Grimes. You got
Josh Hart.
Josh Hart. Josh Hart is trade of the year,
Yeah.
if in my opinion.
That was
Trade
good.
definitely trade of the year.
That was a steal.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got Deuce McBride coming off the bench as well. Like we really showed the true Knicks basketball, and I'm really excited to play against the Miami Heat because honestly, if we would have played against Milwaukee, it would have been a 5-game series because we don't have the
Honestly,
matchups.
I'm gonna keep
I
it
think
honestly.
the Knicks can make the finals, bro.
Honestly, with the
That's
Knicks,
I'm so
how the
serious.
league is looking
With how-
right
with
now.
how the-
No,
because
look,
they
no,
can
for real.
definitely make
He's
the
right.
finals.
Because
Definitely
if you think about it hypothetically, right? We
Okay,
play.
I'm looking at the East.
My-
the
the-
East
the-
is-
my prediction-
Okay,
because-
okay, fair point.
my
fair point.
prediction to be the Eastern Conference Finals is gonna be the Knicks versus Boston, and I'm not gonna based off the season series I've seen against the Knicks and
The
Boston.
Knicks and Boston,
Right.
they
I
always
got
play-
it.
I
yeah,
think
they
the
always
Knicks
play
could be
close.
Boston.
I got it. It's
Okay,
always
fair.
close.
Boston-
Okay,
Boston's
fair.
giving
struggling
them
against
work right
Atlanta
now.
with the Sixers.
I
Joel
don't-
Embiid is hurt, so we don't know what can happen with him. I mean,
I think for me, honestly, Randall is just too streaky. Like,
I agree
Randall is
though.
real streaky.
That I do
Yeah.
agree. As long
He's-
once he clicks,
yeah.
it's gonna be over. But if
Yeah.
he doesn't, so it's gonna have to be one of these things, right? See, it's the profit about to kick in, right? So we play against Miami. It's gonna go either 6 or 7 games because Jimmy Butler is hooping right now.
Nah, he is.
You know what I'm
98 points
saying?
in 2 games is crazy.
However, Miami is severely depleted. If they would have had Tyler Hero, Victor Oladipo, honestly, I'm taking Miami in 6, for real, because of how Jimmy Butler's playing. But since those two key playmakers are hurt, Jimmy Butler can't do it by himself, especially with a Knicks defense that they're going to be facing, right? So Julius Randle, hopefully he wakes up. I really hope he does, because if he doesn't wake up, that's when it's going to make it a 7-game series. If he's playing with the way he needs to play, it's going to be a 6-game series, right? We come in. I'm not really concerned about Philly because Joel Embiid, he's kind of
He's bound to
looking
fold.
up.
Bound to fold.
He's gonna get tired. Like he's a great
he's
player.
hurt, too.
Like I'm not even going to discredit him. He's a
Injury, man.
great player, but he doesn't have the stamina. It's literally James Harden and Joel Embiid. If Tobias Harris comes in and gives you 30, great. But that's you can't even bank on that.
yeah.
And he's from New York. He's nice, but he's not gonna give you 30. He's not even gonna give you probably 25, right? You go in Eastern Conference Finals. We're playing against Boston. Boston is struggling right now against
They
Atlanta.
did struggle against.
They had to
Atlanta,
cancel Janet Jackson's concert, bro.
Like,
badly.
Sorry,
you
Miss
can't, like
Jackson.
Trae Young is literally eating Jaylen Brown up. He's eating up Derek White right now. And the thing is, he's not even doing nothing special. It's literally ISO ball,
Yeah.
and he's going crazy.
I mean, that's been the Celtics all year. They've been playing really indecisive and really like they playing down to their opponents. One game I really could talk back was the Nets game when they blew like a 28-point lead.
That was crazy.
That was insane.
That was
That
crazy.
game
And
was
like I'm
crazy.
sitting back, I'm like, okay, this is the same finals team that we seen last year. And honestly, bro, seeing my matchups with the Knicks, and that's be the matchup. I got the Knicks. I'm not gonna lie, and the Knicks won't make it back to the finals.
I think the Knicks have a very, very good chance to make it to the finals.
But they gotta worry about what's ahead of them right now, which
Yeah,
is because
Jimmy Butler is
Jimmy
he's that
Butler-
roadblock. He's literally
Yeah.
that roadblock right now.
Because Jimmy's coming for Thunder, bro. You know what I'm saying? He learned from the mistake last year against the Celtics when he missed that wide open shot to win. I think take the game 7. Yeah, he in redemption mode, bro.
You on redemption,
He's
my man.
hungry.
But
we gonna see that.
that's off the east side. Let's go to the
West.
Yeah, the West is so.
And I'm not gonna lie. But of course, the obvious, but the obvious series we got that already went past Nuggets over the Timberwolves.
That's
Everybody
yeah,
knew
we
that was a
knew
game.
And then
Yeah.
the Suns Clippers
Suns,
once
Clippers.
Kawhi went out.
You know what's crazy? I was surprised because
Clippers
if
coulda-
the Clippers
they-
could have actually gave the
Clippers
Suns a
coulda-
run.
It could have.
If Kawhi didn't get hurt,
Yeah.
I think it would have
And
still.
honestly,
It would have
bro,
been at 7.
Should this be the end of Kawhi or like because he's really been injured?
Yeah.
Should this be the end of
That's,
Kawhi?
that's the
Torn
issue with
meniscus,
the
that
whole
ain't-
team.
I love Kawhi. I love Kawhi. Much respect.
Paul George
But
and Kawhi.
they only with the duo of Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, they played a total of 13 games this season together.
That's terrible.
That's a problem.
Right.
Yeah, so yeah, with the Clippers and Westbrook, bro, honestly, with the acquisition, the reason why Russell is flourishing, he flourished with the Wizards. And the reason why he has the ball in his hands, he can facilitate and actually can move around with the ball. With the Lakers, you have Anthony Davis,
playing off
LeBron, and Russ. All 3 players need the ball in their hands.
Bron think he's still a point guard.
Exactly. So like Russ is just playing perimeter. Russ cannot play the perimeter. He has to have the ball in his hands and bring it to the court. So and that's really gonna mess with the chemistry because now you added Russ, PG, Kawhi. The two duo didn't even play all year, so that's the chemistry not there
Yeah.
already. Then you add in Russ, that's a lot of miscommunication. Now, if they all three to play together a whole half the season when Russ got here, hey, man.
Definitely,
I
yeah.
say one more season. I need all three of them to be healthy.
I can't even
I
say
can't-
one
I
more
can't- I
shit, 'cause,
can't-
like,
it's-
are they gonna be healthy?
Are they
though?
gonna be
all
Like,
three were
He's
healthy.
running out of patience. I'm not gonna lie. Steve Ballmer's running out of patience.
Yeah, and the
right now.
Clippers, bro, and the fan base,
They
bro.
may or may not, like, maybe 1 year, maybe. But
But-
I can see them making some big moves this
man,
summer.
I don't know, bro.
Honestly,
I
like,
say if all three were healthy, then they would have. I think they would have beat the Suns.
I might have to
And
go.
I think the Suns are beatable. They're a beatable
Yeah,
team.
the Suns really
I
do
don't
look
see them
beatable.
going to
Their
the
defense
finals.
has been.
I don't see them going
And I
to
want
the
to see my
finals.
boy CP get a ring, but
How are they struggling against just Russ? I'm confused. It was
Yeah,
what
their
game?
defense
That was
been,
game 4, game 5.
You think
They were
the-
struggling against just Russ.
yeah, with
so
the
what,
Suns,
they play the Nuggets, right?
Yeah, they played
they
the
play the
Nuggets.
Nuggets.
They're
That's
That's
gonna
gonna.
losing.
That's
I'm
gonna be a
saying
great
that's
series. I
I'm
think
gonna
that
give that a
series going
seven.
seven.
I'm-
That's
That's a
gonna
7
be-
game
It's
Yeah,
7
that's going
games,
seven.
but they're not.
That's
winning.
going-
They're
that's
not
going
coming out
seven.
of that.
But
KD
One
might
thing
be
I-
that it fact.
that's-
Go ahead, go
I
ahead.
just
Shaq.
feel like
Yeah,
when it
yeah.
comes down to it, KD, D Book, I'm taking them over Nikola Jokic and
yeah, honestly, to me, it's going to go 7 games, but that's going to be a testament series for the Suns that they can prove themselves that okay, KD, D Book, CP3, they can really be that time level because you got to play the Nuggets now. Now the Nuggets, Jokic, the best in the game, 3-time MVP. Murray back in the flesh in the playoff. They're playing great, so that's really gonna be a series that they're going to 7 games. But hey man, that's gonna be a testimony, man. But
I'm asleep on the Nuggets.
Man, I really just hate all these injuries that's going on right now. I mean,
Me too.
It's a lot.
Kawhi,
It's
Giannis.
bad,
I mean,
man.
like it's really affecting like these teams and everything. And like we were saying a couple of months ago, you know, just how the league should probably just look into like shortening the season just a little bit, maybe like 5-10 games or something like
do
that.
like a break.
Exactly, because you see how many injuries are affecting these playoffs right now. So that's just the thing I hate. But just the average fan, I guess, just doesn't realize like how major injury could be. Like a knee injury. Like me personally, I had a knee injury, so like I know what it feels like to like mentally get back from that. So I mean, my heart goes out to, you know, like a Kawhi Leonard, like that's had multiple, you know, knee injuries and ligament injuries, and it's tough
Ankle,
to come back
like-
from
hey,
that.
you getting older age too, so like it's really gonna hit you harder.
It's a long season.
Exactly.
The
It's a
season
very
is
long season.
It's
Yeah.
a lot on your body. You're traveling on these planes,
Yeah.
these buses.
Yeah.
Like that's a lot on your body. And you're playing sometimes back-to-back games. Like it's just it's a lot.
But let's talk about my boy Ja Morant. What's going on over there?
Is
What's
it
going
even
on
Ja
over
or
there?
is it Desmond
Bane,
Bain?
though?
Bane has
He's
been
been
going
going
has been carrying.
He's been
Bain has
going
been carrying the load. I don't-
crazy.
I
He's been
don't.
going
Last
on.
2
Like,
games, man, he's not playing.
Dylan
bro.
Brooks need to kneel down to Bang, bro, right
Right.
now. Because Dylan Brooks, he been one talking the
Brooks
most
is
trash, but
Nah,
he not
he's just
performing.
been all-
He
he's
all
all
this.
talk. But
That,
he's
but
been
that's
all
the
talk.
problem. Like, I don't think he gets like. Do you know who you're talking to?
Yeah, you're talking to
Like, you're
LeBron
talking
James.
You're talking to LeBron James.
You're talking to LeBron
Like,
James.
please humble yourself.
Nah, for real.
Like, bro,
Because
you-
the thing is, only all it's doing is making it worse.
Working worse
like,
for you,
he's
bro.
gonna feed into that. It's LeBron James.
Next game he
Yeah.
dropped 30.
We,
Like, come on.
Yeah, and LeBron last game was bad. He
Like,
already
Honestly,
gonna come back and
I
be
wasn't
better.
expecting the Lakers to win that game in Game 5. I was expecting the Memphis Grizzlies to do what they got
come
to
out
do
and do what they
because
do, yeah.
come on now, y'all the second seed in the West. Come on now, y'all can go out in 5. Y'all got at least give me at least 6 games.
Now, if the Grizzlies win this next game, anything could happen Game 7.
I'm not
So if
gonna
the
lie.
Grizzlies
Honestly,
come out
if
and
the Lakers
Desmond
win-
Bane does what he does.
Yeah, go ahead, Will. Because I think
Yeah.
7 games, LeBron James.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis. That's all I'm gonna say because they're at
Experience.
points in their careers now where like AD has to prove he really has to prove
He has
himself.
to improve.
For sure.
Like
for sure.
LeBron is gonna be LeBron James. When it comes to a game 7, LeBron doesn't lose. Unless and the thing is John Morant, he's not the way his skill set is right now. It's kind of as a basketball player, it's kind of getting me tight.
He's not gonna last long in the
He's
league.
not. Yeah,
Because he doing too many acrobatic stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's not gonna
Like,
last
all you
long.
gotta do is play inside out. If
what I'm
they're
saying.
giving you the 3-pointer,
Yeah.
take it. If you can beat your man off the dribble, pick and roll, pull up jump shot instead of trying to go all the way into the paint. Floaters. You're gonna keep
His
your body
float game
healthy.
is different.
That's
It's
what I'm
different,
saying.
but
So like
float game is
utilize why are you
different.
trying to
Yeah.
why are you trying to dunk on everybody each
Like he
time?
reminds me.
He
He
trying to
reminds me
do a
of
lot.
Russ. He
You're right.
reminds me of Russ
No,
in
bro.
beginning of the year.
You're right.
When
Like,
Russ,
when Russ-
bro, when Russ first came into the league, that's
On
how
the
he played for
Thunder,
2
yeah.
Yeah,
years.
that's what I'm saying.
On
That's
the
how he
Thunder,
was.
But
yeah.
even then,
But Russ adjusted.
when they went to the finals, Russ was going crazy. He was hitting threes.
Yep.
He was hitting mid-range
Changing the game
jumpers.
up.
He was doing
doing
a
it
lot.
all.
Yeah.
Like Ja hasn't really picked that up. And the thing is, that's all it's gonna do is gonna have teams key on that. Like that's what the Lakers are doing. All they're doing is playing a box and one.
Yeah, I think Ja just needs to. I mean, he's been taking more shots and he's been making them and everything.
Yeah.
But like you said, like
His
just
health.
slow down. Like you need to make the game
his health
more
is sick
simple
right
to
now.
him. Because like you said, like he's a freak athlete. Like he's
Yeah.
athletic. But y'all saw how he got hurt. Like he was going up and landed wrong on his hand, on his finger. So
He got his knee problems too. So like,
Exactly.
he gotta adjust, bro. Honestly, so ain't game 6 tonight, right?
Yeah.
I think
Game
so,
6
yeah.
tonight.
I'm
So-
watching that.
Yeah, I'm definitely
tuned in.
tuned in.
So a key for me is kind of, I kind of see Anthony Davis kind of like a Randall. Like he's just
Yeah, he's streaky.
like he's
definitely-
great.
I agree.
Like he's a
I
great
agree.
player, but it's like
It's time and time. It's not like consistent.
if you're like a number 1 or 2 player, like you got to show up and show out like almost every game. Like you
Yeah.
can't have off nights in the playoffs.
That part.
Yeah, that's definitely
You,
true.
you know what I mean? So
But-
it's really gonna be
Especially on a
between.
game like tonight. He has
Yeah.
to show up tonight. And D'Lo, the third, D'Lo
gotta
has
show-
to.
I don't even know. If
That was a
D'Lo's
great
third
pickup.
option anymore.
D'Lo, yeah.
That was a great pickup.
When he's hot,
That
he's
was
hot.
that was a good
Definitely.
exchange
When he's
for
hot,
Russ.
he's hot.
That was a good trade on both ends. Honestly.
I think, yeah. If everybody, LeBron, please, I need y'all to end this.
I think the
gonna
series
lie.
ends
Game
tonight, though.
seven-
I think it ends
Game
tonight.
Game 7, I'm a little bit nervous.
Game
I'm not gonna
7,
lie.
anything
I'm
can happen
nervous.
game
Bron's
seven.
not-
That's what I'm
Anything
saying.
can happen
one thing I
game
can
seven.
say, Bron's not going back to
gotta
Memphis.
end it.
I don't think
Bron's
Bron's going
not
out to
going
Memphis.
back to
I think
It
this
has to
series
end
over tonight,
It has
man.
to end
Let's
tonight.
see.
This series ending tonight.
It has
He's
to.
not going back to
Both
Memphis.
series ending tonight. We can start talking about the Warriors Kings one too.
Hey, one thing.
I don't know.
I
No.
think
One thing I
I
can
think-
truly say,
Fox is not going like that. I'm
You don't
sorry.
think so?
man,
I don't
Fox
know.
is not
look,
going like that.
one thing I go to say before we dive into the Kings matchup, right? The Kings had one job, right, to win Game 5. They had to win Game 5, and now the Warriors. Now people saying, don't get me wrong, the Kings are a top level team. They're a top level team. They're like the baby Warriors, honestly. De'Aaron Fox, that fast paced offense.
the Montes or what's his name, Sabonis. That's how
Sabonis,
he's
Sabonis,
saying.
yeah.
Murray,
Len,
Alex Len,
Malik
Malik
Monk,
Monk,
Malik Monk,
Kevin
Malik
Herter,
Monk,
he been trust
like
Monk.
literally the
But
Kings,
still,
bro.
Herter.
I don't think it's
But
the Kings'
Herter,
time.
that was a great
But the,
pickup.
Herter's
Kings,
a
Time,
solid.
but
unfortunately.
you have to realize this also comes back to an experience. Now,
Experience.
if the Kings would have won Game 5, then we could talk like, okay, Kings might have the series in 6 or 7. Now the Warriors are going back
To the Bay.
to the Bay. In their home territory, they off momentum right now. Honestly, bro, they're not going back to
That's what I'm saying.
Sacramento.
Like
They're
now
not
the
going back to
Kings' back
Sacramento.
is against the
Looking
wall.
scary.
De'Aaron Fox's
Looking
hand is
scary.
hurt. I mean,
I mean, honestly, his hand not that hard if he dropping this much. Like he started up the game hot, 3 for 3, but he did slow up in the second half.
slowed
So
up a
like,
lot.
yeah, the Kings in general they have to literally play up the pace.
And you called it though. You called it. You said if the Warriors went back to back and he started heating up.
Yeah, bro,
It's
they're
looking
back in that
slow.
championship mode.
Yeah, they are.
And my second round projection is going to be Lakers versus the Warriors. And I'm not going to lie, that series might be going to 6 or 7.
I think that series goes 6-7
And I- we-
too.
like,
That's gonna be a
and I
series for
say-
ages. LeBron versus Steph.
That's
Again.
gonna be.
Bro,
I want to see that series. I want to see
and
that
when I
series.
tell you, like, honestly, I'm thinking about it out loud. Honestly, I think Golden State got the series now because the thing is, once Curry's in that mode,
Yup.
it's
Yeah.
unstoppable. You got Draymond Green making, you got
Draymond
Draymond making
Green?
threes now. Like, it's over. Like, I'm not gonna lie, he's already impacting the game crazy. You know what I'm
Exactly,
saying?
and-
Klay Thompson, he's not the same player. Absolutely.
Game
However,
6 Klay,
he's still
though.
Klay
I forgot
Thompson.
about game
He is still
6
Klay
Klay.
Thompson.
He's
It
different.
gets to a point where Clay gets in his career, he don't need to drop them 30 points games, 30 quarter games that he did in before in 2016. Now he could drop a cool 20 because you have help like Jordan Poole, you have Andrew Wiggins, you have. Might as well, Draymond Green might be playing point guard because he could facilitate the ball so
Draymond
well,
does it
bro.
all, man.
Cuts to the paint, the ball movement. Steve Kerr is a basketball guru. Like I'm not gonna lie, Steve Kerr is probably gonna be down pack one of the best coaches of all time, honestly, because his system. He literally told the Kings coach, I forgot his name.
Mike Brown.
Mike Brown, he literally told the series started. He said, look, we got a whole new playbook, so you can't even tell what we doing. Literally told him that we have a whole new plays. So, because he used to be an assistant coach with the Warriors. So, if you really think about it, he's a basketball guru. He knows what he's doing. He's been there, done that.
And
And
you add his players. His players have been playing with him forever.
and he holds them accountable.
Their whole career,
He holds them
basically.
accountable. When they start
Like
up with 9
experience.
Yeah,
turnovers,
so they have that
Bro,
chemistry.
exactly.
So it don't even,
starting up the game with 9 turnovers. Okay, Steve Kerr did it at halftime adjustments. Boom, they really
I'm
even
just
had
tired
like
of the
less than
Lakers.
5
I'm
turnovers.
tired of the Warriors, man. I want the Kings to do something.
I
want them to light the beam.
Like, if they,
I want them to
it's
light the
gonna
beam.
be,
hope so.
it's honestly gonna come down to how they defensively play. That's really it. Because
Yeah.
if they're cold, it's over.
Yeah.
But if they're hot,
It's gonna be back and
It's
forth.
gonna be back and
They just
forth.
gotta match
They just
the
have to.
Warriors
They
energy,
have to.
man.
They're not gonna be able to stop Curry. That's just a given. Because when I seen,
they need to get rebounds
who's
as well.
exactly
Yeah.
who's the guard that's been guarding Steph the whole game? His
Devontae
Davion
and Merton,
Mitchell,
Damian Mitchell, yeah,
Davion
Davion Mitchell,
Mitchell.
Davion Mitchell,
Yeah,
Davion
Yeah,
Mitchell.
he's been
that
doing
brother
pretty
is
good.
tired.
Good. He's
But
tough.
That brother is
But Davion
tired.
Mitchell said
Yeah.
himself. He said himself in the pre. It's hard, really hard to guard stuff. Like it's
He's
really
his
hard.
stamina, his
And
cardio is
guard.
always
You
moving.
have
Always
to
Always
check
moving.
him beyond the 3-point line. So you can't even check him
No.
at the 3. You have to check
I
him
think for his
beyond.
experience level, he's been doing good.
Yeah,
I
this
do.
year 2. He's year
Yeah.
2 in the league. So
But
But I think
this
if it
weekend
goes
guard.
to like the Lakers and the Warriors, I'm looking at matchup wise. LeBron is going to have a great series. Anthony Davis, if Anthony Davis is scoring 25 and have 10 each game, they're
gonna
gonna
be-
win.
it's
They're
gonna
gonna
be-
win in 6.
Yeah.
it's gonna be a great
Because
series,
obviously
man.
Steph isn't gonna go out like that. But if they're honestly, if the Lakers are clicking on all ends, because D'Lo, Steph Curry, he's still a defensive liability. If D'Lo is hot, he's gonna rip him apart. Honestly,
It really all depends really on Anthony Davis in the second
Yeah.
round. Honestly, it's gonna come down. LeBron gonna get his.
he's that
Bron
he's
gonna
that
get
determining
his.
factor.
And
But
Cur-
if Anthony Davis does not show up, you gotta lean
Yeah.
on players like Vanderbilt. You gotta
Rui, Rui,
like
my
you can't sleep
boy
on
Rui,
Rui.
Austin
Bro,
Reed.
let me
You got
talk
Usher,
on Rui real quick.
AR-15.
That
Don't
is
sleep
Rui.
on my white boy.
Because Rui
Don't sleep on
Hachimura,
white
bro.
boy.
Let me show some highlight on Rui, bro. Rui's been the player, bro. Rui Hachimura has been the player since the very beginning with the Wizards.
That was a great
Like
pickup.
honestly,
Great,
bro,
great pickup.
we're
Look,
done for
see,
even making a
nothing.
deal with him. Honestly, because
Kendrick
he's
Nunn in
a
a couple
player.
seconds.
Yeah, that was.
Crazy.
I don't represent the Wizards till John Wall come back, but that's another story. But Rui is a player that can give you 20 plus off the bench, maybe 30 off the bench. So you really think with having a player on the bench like that, bro? Yeah, maybe 30.
Yeah,
He
maybe.
can
That's
give
just
30. He can give 30.
He can, but
But that's why I said maybe. You know what I'm saying? So adding a player like that, bro, to the Lakers, bro, has been a great add, and
It was.
a bad trade. All right, Kendrick Nunn, sorry, honestly.
Kendrick
but
Nunn.
like
definitely
I
sorry.
said, if,
Sorry,
if
bro.
Anthony Davis, you
Where's
know,
the Wizards? What you
he
expect?
have a little slow game.
This is his
you
legacy.
You just depend on Rui and if
And
D'Lo,
Austin
both of them
Reeves.
heat up at the same
I
time.
mean, both teams
it's
have good
tough.
benches.
It's
Both
tough.
teams have
I
good
agree,
benches.
yeah.
Because the Warriors bench is low key loaded. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
It's
we're
alright.
Jordan Poole,
decent. I mean,
they got Clay and you know what I'm saying.
I say that it's decent. I would say yeah,
It's decent.
I think
Nah,
the
Looney.
Lakers bench
Looney's
is
gonna
better.
be a key factor. Looney, bro, don't sleep on
The
Looney.
Lakers
know
bench
how
is
much
better
I'm gonna
in my
play.
opinion.
Nah, Looney at center, he's been balling this series. Like honestly, Looney, the hustle plays, never give him on the play. That's really been mattering. Like Looney can really facilitate like Draymond. So, hey man, that's gonna be a great series, man.
it's gonna be a great series.
Now,
Where's
did
the
y'all
six?
did y'all peep that that Giannis interview?
Oh yeah, I peeped that. Honestly, bro.
Eric is on suicide watch.
check
That boy Eric,
check on
please
Eric
check
and
on
his
him.
family. Him and his family, please.
That was a
That was-
great response.
that was
It
a
was.
great
response.
It was.
But then
response to
again,
that
bro, as a
question.
caliber player as Giannis, you have to ask that question to him because for one,
Thank
you're
you.
going 10 for 23 from the line in a crucial win or go home. Like, come on now, bro. Literally, if he made at least half them free throws, they're winning the game. Honestly, and it's
That's
like
sad,
it's
like-
sad. You're a player that gets to the line
It's
that
crazy.
much, bro.
He still had 38 and 20. and
38,
He just had to make
Because
the
then
free
they
throws.
had 45 free throws, right?
45 free throws.
45
That's-
free
And
throws.
Giannis
I think-
had
I think
half of
the-
those. He had
the
23.
Heat had what 14 or 15 free throws?
Who?
The Heat. As
Exactly.
a team,
So,
14, 15.
so you really think about it, bro. Giannis, bro, could have literally won that game himself,
he could have.
and he could have won to Miami. I ain't gonna lie, if they went back to Miami,
I
Miami.
think,
I
I think, no, I
could've
think if the
either
Bucks
way.
won that game, the Bucks were gonna win that series. I think they
Yeah,
won
honestly,
that
yeah.
series,
So, but Jimmy Butler, man, Jimmy Butler. But that was the question you need to ask. Giannis, bro, like, bro, that was the first time I ever seen a 1 seed lose to an 8 seed in a long time.
Yeah.
Long time. That just shows a lot, bro. The first, and the Heat is the
The
first
Heat
team.
didn't even really look like an 8 seed. Like,
Exactly,
they
and the
was-
Heat is the
was in
first
it.
team to win playoff shit that was in the play-in
Yeah.
in NBA history. So
And that's also like going back to it. That's why I also think that the Knicks are going to actually going back to the East. They're going to win that series because the Heat they're going to run out of gas sooner or later
tired.
I don't know
because
how-
they had to win in the play-in. You had to win
they
a
played-
grueling
they played two
series.
games in the play-in.
They played 2 games.
2 games
So
in the
they
play-in.
played 2 games in the play-in.
Yeah.
Then you play another game. Jimmy Butler got hurt and he came back. You know what I'm saying? If he gets hurt again, it's over. Like it's going to be over.
Yeah.
And then you got Kyle Lowry that's playing. He's pooping the bed right now. I don't know what he's doing. Because
Kyler been that, bro.
And
Like,
Bam
Kyle
been
been
wild too. Bam played
Bam
good in game
inconsistent,
5.
bro. He's very
He played good in
inconsistent.
game 5.
Very
he's not
inconsistent.
You know, is he gonna be that
and
good
Mitchell
again?
Robinson is definitely gonna. He's because I noticed in the Bucks series, Brook Lopez couldn't keep up with Bam. Even though Brook Lopez is 7 feet,
Yeah.
he doesn't have the
foot
footwork
speed.
Yeah,
and
Brook
the
Lopez
speed.
he more of a perimeter now. Like he's
Exactly.
shooting threes, bro. Like he more on a
shooting that
perimeter.
thing, yeah.
But
He's
you got somebody
shooting.
like Mitchell Robinson where you're an anchor in the paint, and you have another guy like Julius Randle helping out. Our bigs are already. You got Hartenstein. He's not the biggest. He's not the fastest, but he still is long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He can still stay in front of defenders. So like Bam, he's gonna have his work cut out. So you're gonna take him out the equation. All you have is literally Jimmy Butler, and I know for a fact Tibbs isn't gonna go out like that. He's coached him for what 5, 8+ years. That team when they had D Rose, Jimmy Butler, Taj Gibson, Joakim Noah, when Jimmy Butler was becoming Jimmy Butler. You know what I'm saying? So he knows what's up. I think that's gonna be a great. You know what I'm saying? Tune in Sunday 1 p.m. I'll be watching that.
Hold on. You got
That's
the
gonna be
date
good,
ready.
sir.
Hey
Yeah,
man,
he's ready.
This is gonna be very, very good. Well, anything else you want to talk about? Give y'all predictions. Who's gonna make the finals out the East and who's gonna make it out the West?
man, I'm gonna
Yeah,
start
we
with
can,
the
let's go.
West.
Yeah, let's go down.
Bro,
Yeah,
I
let's go
literally have
down.
the Bucks going all the way,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Like,
Yeah, my bracket
that
is
just,
messed up right
that
now.
just clipped me, but
Because I'm looking at the bracket
my
right
West.
now.
I have my list too.
I know who's coming out the West.
the
For
West
me-
is Suns for me.
For me, the West is the Lakers. I
Yup.
think it's gonna be Lakers.
Lake
Celtics.
Show, Lake
I think
Show,
Lake
yes,
Show,
for sure.
Lake Show and Celtics. Yep, Lakers Celtics finals.
Okay.
Celtics.
Nah, I can.
Lakers
Yeah,
not
I'm
making
jacking
it
that
past the
seed.
Grizzlies. What you talking about?
Whoa.
What are you talking
For the
about?
West,
They
to
I'm
me,
telling you, if
tonight.
the Grizzlies win this next game,
To
it's
me-
gonna be scary.
It's gonna be scary,
they're
but
not. I'm
it's
telling you,
LeBron.
LeBron's
I'm
not
telling
going
you,
back to
LeBron.
Memphis. LeBron is not going back to Memphis, bro.
Okay.
And even if
He's
he
not
do go
going
to
back to
Memphis,
I hear it.
He's not going back to Memphis. He's staying in Cali. He gonna win that series and he gonna get ready for the Warriors. You know what I'm
Lake
saying?
Show,
One
Lake
thing, for my
Show.
West, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really indecisive between the Suns or the Warriors. Because honestly, bro, it's like the Suns is like my high pick, but then the Warriors on the other side, they still have that championship. They really gonna be that team to
The
sneak
Suns are
up in there.
beautiful. The Suns aren't
The
making
Suns
it
are-
past the Nuggets. I'm telling you. Mark
That's-
my
It
words.
is-
The
I'm not
Suns
gonna
are
lie.
not
I can
making
see
it
that.
past
I
the
can see that
Nuggets.
take.
The
Yeah.
Nuggets are y'all keep sleep. Y'all been these last few episodes. Y'all been sleep on the Nuggets.
I'm not sleeping on Nuggets.
They're bro.
I'm not sleeping on Nuggets.
I can see it go either
Y'all
way.
keep talking.
Like it's gonna be and for me right now, like East coming out the East, I'm looking at everything. I have 2 teams. So I got the Knicks. Obviously that's a little biased, but it's not as
It's
biased.
possible.
It's
It's
either Knicks
possible.
or- it's either Knicks or Boston, bro.
So exactly.
It might be
Yeah,
It's gonna be
I
it's gonna be
agree.
Knicks or Boston.
Yo, that'd
So
be
that's
crazy
out
if
the
the Knicks
way.
make it, bro, to the chip.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie.
You know what, bro? Times
Bro,
Square, New York is gonna be, bro.
What I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna
it's gonna
do?
be
What? But anyways, right?
It's
So
gonna be
Knicks or
crazy.
Boston, right? Cool. For the West, I have the Suns because honestly, I look at how KD is gonna that series he's gonna dominate. That's just how I'm foreseeing it right now. Don't get me wrong, Jokic is still Jokic, Jamal Murray is still Jamal Murray. They still have the pieces around them, but nobody on the planet can guard Kevin Durant.
No.
True.
And what I've liked from KD that last series was I saw him be a facilitator and like pass more.
Because
which-
him and D Book, and then you can't guard D Book as it is either.
Exactly.
Yeah.
D Book
D-Book
shoots
been
himself in the foot.
Crazy.
Exactly.
So it's either
That's what
gonna
I'm
be
saying for the- yeah,
Phoenix
for the West.
or I got. It depends. So honestly, I have 3 teams. So it'll be Phoenix, 4 now technically. So Phoenix.
14.
Yeah,
That's
because
everybody.
I look at it from I look at it from the cause and effect
Okay.
type thing. So like if Kevin Durant gets shut down and the Nuggets do what they need to do and handle business, they're gonna go to the finals. Because I look at it against the Lakers or against the Warriors, nobody can guard Jokic and nobody can guard Jamal Murray. Not being able to guard them opens up the rest of the Nuggets team because they did #1 seed for a reason.
Aaron Gordon.
Aaron
KCP.
Gordon, dark horse. You know what I'm saying? Like
Man, for me, it's either the Suns or the Warriors. To me, Suns is my
Michael
high
Porter
pick.
Jr.
Low pick is gonna be the Warriors. Now the East, Boston and Knicks. It's only the only answer. And honestly, if it's Knicks versus Boston East Conference Finals,
that's
bro,
gonna be lit. I'm being
not
Eastern
gonna
Conference.
lie.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Mark my words. I would be at the Eastern Conference Final game.
From a Wizards fan, I don't like the Celtics, so it's like I'm going with the Knicks. So you know what I'm saying, I don't mess with the Celtics.
We back, baby.
we got bad
Bing
blood.
bong.
So like, what if the Knicks make it Like, do you see them winning against the Suns?
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I would say
Not yet.
if like I said, in a perfect world, if the Knicks were to make it to the finals and we played against Phoenix,
That's tough.
we cannot guard. We can't guard Devin Booker. We
That's
can't guard
tough,
KD. I ain't gonna lie. I'm be like, you know what? I'm happy to be in the finals.
Happy to be vibe.
Do you think it would be a sweep if they did?
It wouldn't
play?
be a sweep. It would
Nah,
be a
Yeah,
five.
like
I
one or
got the
two?
Knicks
Probably
getting
5 or 6.
1 or 2.
Yeah.
I got the Knicks getting 1 or 2.
Yeah.
1, 2 at the max if they feeling good.
Yeah, but if we play, honestly, if we play Denver though, I'm taking us.
Yeah, I can
that's-
see them against
I'm
Denver.
taking us.
Most
Yeah,
definitely.
I ain't
And I
lying.
would
Playing with
say,
the Nuggets.
I'm
I'm
saying,
not
and I'm
We're
not.
not
I
playing with
can't
the
wait
Nuggets.
till
I'm
after
just
this
saying,
round for
matchup
y'all to
wise.
see,
Think
like,
about it.
have y'all watched
Matchups.
the Nuggets
Yes,
play?
I
have.
watched the Nuggets.
Feel me? But it's like matchups. So like, yeah, Jokic is nice, but at the end of the day, Mitchell Robinson is 7'2".
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And Jokic can't move. Like
He a little slow.
he can't move.
definitely
He a
is
little
slow.
slow.
All Mitchell Robinson gotta do is keep a hand up whole time.
Gotta
And
put
I don't
But the
get me
thing
wrong.
with Robinson, he really can't shoot free throws. His free throws.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be an X factor.
Is
I
not
would say
good
yeah, that's a
at all.
fact.
Like, he
all.
can really not shoot free throws.
So we gonna see, but
definitely gonna see, man,
Warriors.
Lake Show.
Warriors.
Lake Show, LeBron
Hey,
coming
man.
through that.
Can Curry get the 5th ring? Wait, Curry got 4 rings or 5?
4. He got 4 rings.
Can he make it 5? Can he make it 5?
Honestly, like I'm saying, I don't
Can he
think
make
they're
it
gonna.
5?
I don't think they're gonna beat. I really don't think they're gonna beat the Lakers.
I got to meet the Lakers in 7 or 6.
Like
In my opinion.
We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. But that's gonna do it for this one, man. Look, game 6s are tonight. Warriors Kings at 8:30. That's gonna be at 8.
I'm told. Then I'm locked.
Let me
The
study
Lakers-
now.
Bro, we got the
Grizzlies
draft
at
and
10:30.
NBA. It's about to be
Yeah.
lit
It's
tonight.
gonna be
Bro,
my
I
favorite.
had on the draft and I had on the game in my room. I was
This
doing
is gonna
both.
be. It's gonna be a great night, man.
It
But
is.
look, man, like we said in the last episode, if you're not subscribed, if you're not following,
If
the
you're
page,
not
what
locked
are
in,
you
bro.
doing?
Locked in for our tweak
What
out.
are you doing?
Bing
What are
bong.
you doing?
Like, what's up? But that's going to do for this one, y'all. Look, we're gonna be back again. We're gonna be talking about what happened. We're gonna be looking back at the takes that we had. We're gonna
The draft.
We're gonna see the
The draft will be
draft,
over.
the NBA.
Saturday. Draft is Saturday.
Then
Last
we'll
day of the
see
draft
the
is
second
Saturday.
round. All the games should be done.
Yeah,
We gonna see. We
Sixes
gonna
and
see how that
sevens.
series go to the semifinals go. Cause I think the Knicks play first, and then I
Yeah.
think they play the next team plays at 3:30 or something
yeah,
like that.
I believe that's what it is. Yep,
ABC.
yep. So exciting times, man.
It's your boy Shaw. We signing out, man.
Right.
Peace.
All right, y'all.
See ya.
Oh man.
That was a good episode.
All right, good.